Hello guys, and welcome to David's Power Press system. I am going to show you what I'm going to be affectionately called the Triple Lux. It's a triple press power press system. The Lux is for luxuriate. So as many of you know, I don't apply myself to a strategy. I apply myself to a betting strategy, not a playing strategy. And this is what this system is all about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a couple numbers and a couple opportunities. I'm going to show you what we're going to do: a power press, 3 hits. We're going to take the money and run, and then reset, and then we're going to run it up to the table limit. So we had someone who visited us from, I believe, Michigan here recently. I showed him the system, and he asked for me to put it up on YouTube. And here it is. Okay, so let's assume, first of all, I always place bets. I don't play anywhere else on the table unless I'm actually shooting the dice, which is rare. So I'm not going to bother with the pass line of the field, anything else. Those are all nonsense. I'm going straight with the place bets. And now with place bets, it's kind of like what your budget is and how far you want to go. But I'm going to start this system specifically. Will start on a $5 table at the lowest possible unit on place bets. I'm only going to go inside. I'm going to avoid the 4 and 10. I have another system for a cross that I'll show you next time, but this is the Triple Lux. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. All you're going to do is 22 inside. That's it. Okay, now as many of you know, okay, the 5 and 9 are the same, the 6 and 8 are the same. We're getting 7 to 5 on the 5 and 9, we're getting 7 to 6 on the 6 and 8, and this is a power press place bet system. So I'm in $22 on this hand. The point is, whatever, it doesn't make any difference, okay? I will add that me personally, I usually don't bet the point. So whatever the point is, if the point happens to be 9, I'm only gonna cover the other inside numbers, so let's say 17. If the point is 8, I'm only going to cover the inside numbers, and now I'm in for $16 inside, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on one number at a time so you can see how this works. You know that the 5 and the 9 are the same, the 6 and the 8 are the same. So what I'm hoping for in this roll is 3 of the same number, either the 5 or the 9, the 6 or 8, either the same number, and I'm actually going to throw in money to go all the way up. We're going to start with a $100 bankroll. Can they see this? So there it is, $100 bankroll. The point is, let's say I come out on the point of 9. Point is now 9, okay? I'm going to go $17 across. So that's 17. I get $8 change. There's the $8 change. I'm going to set up 17, not across, $17 inside. Sorry about that. All right. So now it's 17 inside, okay? So now we're going to say that the 8 hits. The 8 hits, it gets paid $7, okay? I'm the player. I'm going to throw in $5. I'm going to go all the way up on the 8 to the 18. Very simple, just like that, okay? The 8 hits again at $18, okay? This time, I'm gonna throw in $3, okay? This is the second hit, power press, second hit, power press. So it pays $21. 21, 18 is 39, and 3 is $42. So the move on the dice game for you dealers out there is, I got a quarter for $4. I throw that quarter underneath, and I'm now at $42, okay? That was the second hit. Remember, I'm gonna go for 3 hits. I'm gonna basically take a hit on the 4th. I'm gonna take a payout on the 4th. You could, though, take your money back now, but the idea is to let it hit 3 times and take that 4th payout because it's a biggie, all right? So here's what we're gonna do. The 8 hits again. This is the 3rd hit. We go 50. This is 42. We go 50 for 1, right? I can go all the way up. There's exactly $91 left here. I can go all the way up to $90 and I get $1 back, okay? So I'm invested $7 in this hand. I took out a nickel, then I took out 3, but I got 1 back. I'm invested all of $7 in this hand. I have a $90 8, and now when it hits, I get $105, just like that. So now I get $105. I'm taking that bet. That $105 I'm adding to my pile. I now have a $90 8. If that 8 continues to hit, I'm going straight up the table limit. And I'm going to show you that system another time. Today is just about showing you the basic tenets of my Triple Lux. Now, if you want to take a bet earlier, we could have, I'll show you that on the 6 to take 50 for 1, but let's take this, let's reset now. All right, so now let's do the same thing. Let's go $50. Let's go $50. There's $50, buying for $50. Okay, the point is whatever. Let's say it's 8, okay? I'm gonna go $16. I'm gonna throw in a quarter. So there's a quarter, right? I'm gonna go 16, that gives me $9 change here. I'm gonna go $16 inside. All right, now, The other way, I'm going to show you, we're going to take this, now we're going to take it after 3, all right? So we're going to take the third payoff, so 7. The 6 hits, we're going to go 7. I'm going to throw in a nickel. I'm going to take a nickel from there, goes to 18, okay? 6 hits again, I'm going to throw in $3, $3. I'm going to go straight to 42, boom, throw 42, okay? 3 for 4, 25 for 4. I'm going to hit it again. This time I'm going to go 50 for 1, and I'm out of the hand. I'm up a little profit. Now I got 1 1/4. And then the next time it hits, I'm going to go all the way up. I'm going to go 50 for 1. And then I'm going to go to 90 on the 6th and start pressing it all the way up. And that's the power press on the 6, all right? So I'm going to go $100, buying it for another $100. I got 50, 50, $100, okay? I'm going to go 17 inside, 0.9, okay? I get $8 change for that quarter. We'll put it right here. I'm going to set up $17 inside. Okay, now we want, we're going to show a collection. We're going to show a collection 3 hits on the 8 or 6, and then we're going to collect that bet, and then we're going to go straight to the table limit, which I'll show you on part 2, okay? So, here we go, ready? 8 hits, we're going to throw in $5. We're going to go to 18. 8 hits again, we're going to throw in $3. We're going to do 25 for 4. We're at $42. 8 hits again, boom, 50 for 1. All right, so if you had to throw in 1, throw in a nickel, 5, and now that's all my money. I'm out of the hand. I can go straight up the table limit and enjoy my day. Go for the jugular, get a 20-minute hand, and cash out some real money for once. Okay, so that's collect on 3. Obviously, collect on 4 would be the next hit. I'm going to press. So there's $91 here, so 75, 90. And there's 1 extra. I can go straight to 90 and I get $1 change. The next bet's going to be 105. And here's where I go to 180. I get 15 change. I'm at $180. Okay, I'm going to show you this real quick. Now I got 210. So me, I go to 360. I start taking a little change back. So now I got 360. The next one is 420. I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to do 425. For 5, and I'm going to go to 750. I'm almost at table limit. For those of you on a $1,000 table, it's 750. I get 1050. I go to 12, and I'm out of the hand, right? So at that point, I'm just collecting. Next hit, I got $1,400 all day long. I'm on a 20-minute hand. The guys rolled 8 or 9 8s. And I could be out $10,000, $12,000, give or take, something like this. So we'll work out the math later, right? So that's how I got to $24,000 on a 10-minute hand. All right, now we're gonna do the 5 real quick, and that'll be your short introduction. I will come back another time. I will slow this down. We're gonna work out the math together. And then for all you guys out there, we'll do it nice and slow. We'll show you how this whole system progresses and what you can max out. I actually have a little bit of a chart I use in my Dice Master class, and it shows how to literally max it all the way up to table limit as fast as possible. If you start at like a $12 unit or an $18 unit, you can get there in like 6 rolls, be a table limit on a $1,000 game, and just start collecting the big money, okay? All right, so here again, let's start over one more time. We're gonna go in $100, okay? 0.9 for the sake of the argument, throw in $25. I'm gonna go 17 inside, that gives me $8 change, right? And 17 inside, okay, 5 hits, boom. I get $7, right? I'm gonna throw in 5 or 3, your pleasure, right? Go to 15, okay? Now when I get paid 21, but I'm at 26 for 5, and I'm gonna go to $36. Right? So now here, choice to be made, right? On the next hit, I can just take $50. So why did I go to 36? I went to 36 because 35 pays 49 and $1 pays $1. I don't need the dollar. I'd rather just leave it on the bet so I can get $50 even. You'll see a lot of people playing this, all right? But I could have also gone 50 and right to 85. I could have taken the 50 or go right to 85, and 85 pays 120. One pays 119, but 120 for 1. And now I can collect the bet. 120, by the way, 85 on the 5 is the same as 102 on the 6 or 8, pays 119, right? At this point, look what I got. I got 175, 200, $5, I can take the $5 back. I got 200. Now here at 200, I can go to I get 280. I can throw in 20 bucks. And I'm at 500 bucks. And then from there, it's just straight press to 1,000. Boom, I'm at 1,000 bucks. I think I got there in forehand, though. 5 rolls, ready? So now, $1,400. I'm getting $1,400 on every roll of the dice, just like that, all right? So that's sort of my triple luck. It's a brief introduction. I know it was a little bit quick. Some of you will need to have a little bit of expertise in dice to even get what I have just sort of laid out. But we will come back another day. I will script this whole thing and run out the system for you from start to finish so you can get a better idea of how I get there. So the idea is ultimately to get to table limit as quickly as possible, but somewhere in there, collect a bet, right? So that you can stay on the table long and prolong the number of shooters. Because ultimately it's about being able to get around the game, getting the maximum number of shooters so that you have the potential to be there when that one guy or girl rolls that 40-minute or hour-long hand. You give me an hour-long hand with 30 starting at 32 across, 17 inside, whatever the case may be, and I will literally hurt the casino. You know, they will be watching me with all their big staff. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.